Howdy folks and welcome back to World of Warships. I'm your host Legendary and today I'm playing the Kutuzov, Soviet Tier 8 light cruiser. I just wanted to talk about the battle before I talk about the ship. It's a battle that I fought very late in the night. So it's a 9 versus 9 battle. And the matchmaker in all its glory decided to face a destroyer on my side against a light cruiser on the enemy side. It's not very balanced, is it? But I guess the higher the risk, the higher the reward. Anyway, let's talk about the ship. So, what's good about the Kutuzov? You get long range guns. The range is 19.1 kilometers and you get very good flat ballistics. So it's very easy to shoot something at such a range. The guns are very fast firing. These are 152mm guns with an 8-second reload and a very good fire chance of 14%. The ship, and that's the gimmick of the Kutuzov, does have a smoke generator. It's a Russian smoke, so it lasts only 89 seconds, which isn't very long when you compare it to the 100 and something seconds from the American smokes. You get 5 torps on each side, 8 kilometers, and 14k damage. It's not a lot, but it's still good to have them. What's bad about the ship? Well, it's very fragile. It's a light cruiser after all. The citadel is above the waterline, so you can take random citadels from basically any angle when a battleship is shooting at you. So you better be careful when you play this ship. It doesn't turn very well, so it's very hard to wiggle to dodge the shells. To sum it all up, it's a glass cannon. You get a very potent main battery, and you have access to a smoke generator. You cannot sustain heavy fire, and it relies heavily on its smoke in order to survive. Anyway, let's go back to the battle itself. You saw the submarine. I don't have the range to attack him. I only got 7 kilometers for my depth charges. So yeah, no can do. And I cannot shoot him with my guns since it is submerged. So my guns are not going to do anything to him. On my side, well, on the enemy side, we have a Monarch and a Cleveland that got spotted. Here's the Monarch. The Cleveland is behind the island, so we don't see him at the moment. But the Monarch is still here, and it's inside my fire range, so I might be able to sneak a shot, but he just disappeared. Maybe we can... Yeah, definitely. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try if we can sneak some damages. But I just got spotted. Oh, what's spotting me? Is there a destroyer somewhere? Oh, that's not a very good... Oh, that's the Cleveland. I wasn't expecting you here, Mr. Cleveland. That's not a very... Oh, that could be bad. That could be really, really bad. Let's run. But he's taking a lot more damage than I do. That's strange, because in my memory, he got a better reload than I do. That's weird. But anyway, I'm not going to complain. Not at all. Definitely not. So, let's disengage. Thanks to the island. I took a salvo from the mains, but the mains doesn't have very good high explosive shells, so hopefully it doesn't do that much damage. And it looks like the Monarchs tried to shoot at me, but he missed. Well, I'm not going to complain, definitely not. And Cleveland is going to come back on the other side, so I'm launching my torpedoes. So maybe I can catch him. That would be a nice thing. That would be very dumb from him, but you never complain about the mistakes of the enemy team, right? You don't complain about that, you complain about your team's mistakes, but not those of the enemies. I don't know how the Monarch bounced, but anyway. Let's get concentrated. Let's keep shooting at this guy. He's taking quite a lot of damage, and he used his DCP right before, so he's going to burn right now. Let's keep shooting. Not a lot of damage, actually. Could be better. Could be better. Oh, look at that. The Wujong took a lot of damage from the mains. He stayed broadside, so he took some high explosive, and yeah. Goodbye. That's what happens when you are in a light cruiser and you show yourself and you show your broadside to another light cruiser at short range. The Cleveland is really taking a spanking, by the way. Look at that. Look at the HPs remaining. This guy is going to die. And oh, he's behind the island now. But I had a fire burning on him, so I got the kill. Hey, yeah. So that's the first kill of the battle. But looks like my allies all evaporated. I still have a submarine with me, but he's being chased by a mains. And he looks like he made an error of judgment. He didn't subscribe to my channel. So I guess he's going to get rammed by the mains. Yeah, that can happen. So be sure to subscribe to the channel so you can avoid that. Anyway. Oh, I'm getting shot at by the Monarch, but he missed. He's not very good at aiming, or maybe I'm good at dodging. I don't know. Not going to complain, right? Launching my torpedoes, but the problem is that I'm showing my broadside to the mains. He's still shooting high explosive, and then he commits an error of judgment. Yeah, he shows me his broadside. Yeah, armored piercing, right? Yeah, that's 10k! 10k, mate. And now, you're dead. Goodbye. Thank you for playing. The guy was at 7.2 kilometers. He got 8 kilometers torpedoes. So if I turn that way, he's never going to catch me with his torpedoes. Another shot from the Monarch. High explosive. Even if they would have hit me, it doesn't mean that much. Oh, no, not from the Monarch. It's from the Mogami. Yeah. It's even better if this shells would have hit me, wouldn't have done that much damage. Talking about the Mogami, I would really like to take out this guy, but the island is not really helping me, and the problem is it's only the carrier spotting the guy. And now that the planes of the carrier are gone, I don't have any spots anymore. He took 2 fires, of course. He repaired them.
I need intelligence data.
I'm asking for for intelligence data from the aircraft carrier on the side. And it looks like his bombers are heading our way. And that would be really nice. So I'm waiting to acquire the Mogami. And anytime now. And no, he changes his mind. He's going for B. So I'm launching my torpedo here. These are speculative torpedoes, in case he just goes that way. It's unlikely, but you never know. It doesn't cost anything to launch some torpedoes in a random direction, after all. Sometimes you manage to kill someone, so I take the chance. You miss every shot that you don't take. And where is that Mogami, by the way? Is he going straight for me, or is he going to take the wrong road?
Now let's get back for some tea and
Behind the island. That's... yeah. I don't know about this Mogami. I definitely don't know what he's going to do. So I'm taking a shot. If I get spotted, he's on my side. If I don't get spotted, he's behind the island. So he's going that way. He's going to come from here. He got a better detection range than I do, so he's spotting me as he's going to shoot at me anytime now, and in fact he did. So let's shoot at the guy. And the problem is that he got more HP than I do, and he got more guns, and these are better guns than I have. So yeah, I'm going to use my smoke. First smoke of the battle, because I really need it, otherwise I'm going to lose this fight. So I'm no longer spotted, and I can keep shooting at the guy, thanks to the spotting from our aircraft carrier. And this guy is basically doomed, you can see. Look at that, not that much damage, and he's going to die right about now. And I got the high caliber. By the way, the team managed to to clean up the other side of the map, and they only got an aircraft carrier, so I'm going to put a fast forward with a nice music. I know you love that. And there's no way the enemy team can win it. Anyway, I mean, they lost most of their ships. They only have an aircraft carrier, so it's definitely not going to be a lose for us. And he cannot get back to the 3 cap zones in the time remaining. So yeah, it's a victory, and he just got sunk by the North Carolina. So I hope you liked this video that I recorded in the middle of the night, because I certainly did. And I wish you all a very, very good day. And I catch you next time, folks. Bye-bye.